Hey guys, welcome back to Riddler Gaming. Today we're looking at Dead Squared by End Boss Games. This is an FPS game with procedurally generated rooms filled with zombies. It is currently in alpha, and this is a very early build that was shown off at the GDC, which is the Game Developers Conference. The game, yeah, basically, so it's been said that it's a roguelike already, which is just because it's procedurally generated doesn't necessarily mean that it's a roguelike. The term's just thrown around so much nowadays that it's kind of got a little bit ridiculous. Like everything with a certain amount of procedural generation is just, now it's a roguelike. Anyway, rant over. Let's go on with this actual game. So we have an inventory here with inventory Tetris. So we're going to stick some stuff in here, much like Resident Evil. So it's more Resident Evil-like. There we go. There's my little term that I've coined. Resident Evil-like. So we have another gun here, which looks like an M4, which I know from my Call of Duty days. But yeah, none of this is actually implemented in its use yet. The game, this is a very, very early kind of tech demo, more than anything else. So yeah, we can't use the gun, and we can't use the med packs or whatever this thing is, the red tube. But yeah, we'll move on with it. The variation of enemies is relatively good, considering they're all zombies. So we've seen these guys are kind of your standard zombie, as with these. But this guy here, if I shoot him up a little bit, he is going to turn huge and charge at me with great gusto. And I'm going to run away. Luckily for me, health isn't implemented yet, so I'm fine with just taking hits from him like a boss as he fires me across the room. Let's just shoot him, get him dead. His body then goes limp and flies around, which I actually love. I think that looks awesome. Kind of like ragdolly physics. It's a really, really satisfying game. The gun that you can use feels really, really great when you're hitting enemies, and the fact that they fly away just feels, you know, amazing. It's a really, really satisfying game. The gun sounds really good as well. One of the other things about this game is that you can't look up or down. You're stuck in this kind of like horizontal plane, which is alright because all the enemies are kind of about the same height, and also if they're not the same height, for example there are dogs which move really quickly who are a bit smaller, it kind of auto aims towards them, which is fine. Those guys spit. Now I'm dead. Yeah, not a lot of it's implemented yet. The tech demo is pretty simple, but it works, and it's really quite cool. The developers NBoss have done a lot of iOS games before, mainly chicken based, so I'm not sure if this is going to be an iOS game or a PC game. Just judging by the fact they've done iOS games in the past, I'm going to point towards iOS, but I don't really know. There's not really been that much information about it given out, so you can check on the website and have a look for yourself and see if it updates at any point soon. There's one of the aforementioned dogs. 2 shots to the head will do it in. I think you do more damage depending on where you hit the body. You can see the numbers coming off. So if I hit it straight on the head, I'm pretty sure it does like double damage or something, which is kind of cool. Oh, he just died. Got a crit. But yeah, this it's pretty good looking game. I like the idea of having an FPS with procedural generations. I think they're things that go really well hand in hand. Like I think it's a very good idea. It hasn't been done too much. And I like the toon cel-shaded graphics. It's something new that I haven't really seen before with zombie FPS. But yeah, very interested to see what this comes out as. This game is available to play for everyone else as well. It's a free web-based browser thingy. So yeah, you can go play it. It's based in Unity, which is cool. So I'll put the link in the description so everyone can go and have a bit of a play around with it themselves. It's really good fun. I don't think this demo has like an end point. I think every time you go into a new room, more mobs will spawn. I think it's just to show off the kind of idea behind the game. There's also one thing which really confuses me, is the fact if you press Z, you just freak out. You start to just kind of like vibrate, and every zombie game needs a vibrate button. So yeah, it's just not a lot of I've still got to hit some skills there. I think you have unlimited ammo as well. But there's going to be a lot of polish coming to this, a lot more stuff added. And yeah, it's really, really promising. I am a fan. I've been playing this for many hours. Well, not many hours, I've been playing for about half an hour. It's a good laugh. There's also a sandbox, which I'll show you. You can add pickups and things into the game, and enemies, so I can spawn whatever enemy I click on. There are other models in here, for example this guy and this guy, the crawlers, but I don't think they actually work when you try and spawn them. There's also this dude who is absolutely horrifying. I don't know if I've like spoiled the boss or something, but he is the most terrifying thing I've seen. He's like Mr. Blobby's turned into a zombie. There's also a military guy in here who I haven't seen yet. You can't really spawn them. I think you can only spawn the ones that have been in this demo as of yet. So look, spawn 3 of those. You fancy shooting 3 acid guys, 3 spitters. The music's also really good. It makes you feel nice and intense when you're fighting the zombies. It changes when you're kind of just wandering through the halls to more atmospheric music. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about this game. It's pretty impressive. You should go check it out. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe because there's going to be more indie previews on their way soon. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.